Hi. You're just in time for Ashentine. Happy, what is today? Happy Monday, everyone. Yippee! We've made it to Monday. We've made it. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? It's Monday, isn't it? It's Monday. Yeah. My homies love Monday. How are you guys doing today? Monday. Yes, Monday. I'm so tired. I was supposed to have the day off today, but I had to go to work because we lost a coworker. They just didn't show up the other day, and now they're just not working here. But because of that, I had to work, and I was only supposed to work until like 12. But then like my manager was just like, can you stay till 1? And then 1 comes around, and then we get really busy for no reason. And like we close at 2. We get really busy, so I stood like probably 30 minutes later, but like I was already tired and I don't want to be there, and I woke up just not wanting to go to work because I was just so I was so tired. My pollen allergies are just so whack. I just wanted to sleep in, and I only have 1 day off this week and I'm so bad. Plus I was just like, dang, I wanted to sleep in but also be able to work on stuff because I have so much to work on, and it's just like I have so much to work on. It's okay. It'll be fine. Wait, what are you blabbing about? No, just you Monday, innit? Hope you got overtime for that? Psh, no. Actually, I don't know. Probably. Probably. Hello, Jimu. Hello, Nimby. Overtime pay? We don't have overtime pay. Hello, Aram. Hello, Chuya. Hello, Dr. Riz. Hello, Shadow Wraith. Hello, Mitchell. Hello, Elmo. Hi! My name's Elmo! I'm so sorry. But yes, that's how my day's been. And like, I'm just tired, but I know after stream I have to like, I didn't get to do anything yesterday. Like I worked and then came home and then streamed, and then I had to go to sleep. So I didn't get to do anything that I wanted to do. So on that note, today's stream is gonna be on the shorter side. I already knew it was probably gonna be short because it's a Q&A. Secondly, I can only estimate that this stream will last probably like an hour or 2 at most, just because there's only 8 questions in my question form. So like after we go through the 8 questions, all that's left is like people that like, I'll just take like chat questions after that point. I forgot to submit my question. Dang. You know how long that's been up there, Dr. Is? Shame on you. Way too good of a person for showing up without extra pay. Yeah. Like in my defense though, I did have like 4 days off in a row last week. So like, I need the money. So like at the end of the day, like I'm just making back like what I missed. But I also just didn't want to do it, you know? But what? I'm not gonna tell her no. I don't. I know about the system. I had to study and pay taxes and stuff. Imagine paying taxes. Blame the system for me. It's okay. It's okay. Once we go through the Google form for responses, once we go through the Google form, then I'll just answer chat questions. After that point, there's not that many. So, shall we get started? I assume we can just go straight right in. Hi, Spark and Gummy Gambit. System took away my time today too. Frick the system. I didn't know what to ask, so I just asked 1 question. That's okay. A lot of people ask 1 question. Alright, first question. I don't know if you guys can read that because the text is kind of tiny, and I realized that after screenshotting all of them, but that's besides the point. Hiya, Ashentine. I guess I'd like to ask, who are your Oshis? Whether they're small or large, I want to know. Thank you, random person. Thank you, random tiny. Let's see. It's been a hot minute since I've sat down and like watched VTubers. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be super into VTubers, like 2021 to like 2023-ish. I was 2023, 2024. I was really into like watching VTubers and like getting merch and stuff. Now I just kind of like casually watch some people, but in my rotation currently, I say rotation, like I haven't seen a VTuber stream in a while, but like right now I currently like Calyx Demeanor over on YouTube. I think he's really funny, but has like an amazing singing voice. Really good at like keeping you entertained while playing, but also very nice cozy vibes. Let's see. Chibi Doki. I remember, I think like November, December, I was watching a bunch of Chibi Doki. Loved it. I love watching Chibi Doki's videos. They're nice. I think she's great. I think she's also really sweet too. So she's probably one of them. Let's see. On YouTube side, I watch a lot of Kenji. I don't watch Kenji live, but I watch his videos, but I watch his reaction videos because he's just funny. I watch a lot of Kenji. Let's see. What else? I can try to think of like past Oshis. I'm trying to look around my room for like inspiration. I'm like, who do I have merch of that I can see right now? I can't think of anything. Let's see. Ooh, another one. I like a lot of the Hollow Stars. I used to watch the Hollow Stars a lot, like a lot of them. I think my favorites were Crimson Ruse. Machina X Flayon was my like top favorite Hollow Star. Probably still is. I just haven't seen his stream, any of his streams in a long time. I think he's really cool. Let's see. Crimson Ruse, Machina X Flayon. They graduated, but freaking I loved Magni Desmond and I loved oh my god, I'm blanking on their names. something noir. He was the grandpa. I loved his goofy odd model, the vampire. I'm blanking on his name so bad. It's been so long since I thought about him. I used to watch those guys. Let's see. I should think of some girls. I gotta think some girls. This is random, but over on the Twitch indie side, I don't watch him often, but I love Basil Wolf. He's like he's an art VTuber, but it's so chaotic and funny in his streams. It's just wow. He's just so cool. And I love I can't remember if that's his wife or his fiance or his girlfriend, but he has a partner and her name is Boo the Rat. And they're just like kind of like a duo kind of thing, and it's like, well, they have their own like separate stuff, but like, you know, they're just really cool and really funny. They're just really funny. Some indie VTubers. Trying to think. Oh yeah, my first ever Oshi. Let me think. The first ever VTuber that was my Oshi was an indie VTuber on the Twitch side way back in like 2021. His name was Izriel, and he was like a really cool indie VTuber. He was small though, but I have some like I have like one thing of merch from him, and like I was always in his streams. I was just like, wow. He was like one of the people that I've like really got into VTubing because of. So, oh, who else? I don't know. At the moment, those are the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. But, ooh, I like Aya Amare from Ninji Sanji. She's just cute. She's silly and she's cute. And I just vibe with her because like we have a lot of the same interests, so I just kind of vibe. I don't watch her stuff often, but I think I like her stuff. I'm trying to think of some women. I'm trying to think of some women. And then of course, I think like I guess like not Oshis, but like the people like, I guess like mutuals and stuff, name every women. Oh. There's this VTuber, her name is Aria Altair. She literally started VTubing and streaming the same day that I did, December 7th, 2025. And when I found that out, I was just like, whoa. I want to like collab with her sometime. She's like a space VTuber. I think she has a bunch of stuff. What, like, it's cool, but she like, I can tell like she commissioned a bunch of stuff, so she has like really cool things. And I want to like collab with her sometime. I just haven't done it. I'm like waiting to do collabs. But I think she's cool. If you like small VTubers, you should definitely check her out. She's a cool little VTuber. But yeah, those are my Oshis and those are some recommendations, I guess. Yeah. Hello, Eclipsegate. Hi. All right, on to question number 2. What are your favorite musicals? If there are any you can name. Let me think. I like, what's it called? I think it's called Night in the Woods. I like that musical, but the only reason I like that musical is didn't know you had a name. Dwayne, how do you spell her name? Hold on. I'll put her name in the chat. I think she's cool. Guys should definitely check her out. Her name is Aria Altair, I believe. She's gonna be a purple and yellow kind of space VTuber, if I typed it right. But she's pretty cool, so definitely check her out over on Twitch side. Most of the binder's full of women. My women binder. Hello, Richard Bleak. But yeah, so I think Night in the Woods, the one with like Red Riding Hood and Cinderella and stuff. But the only reason I know a bunch of songs from that is actually like during my, I think, freshman year of high school, there was like this, they have like, my high school did like rotations of like spring musicals and then like fall plays and stuff. And I was a freshman and I wanted to audition for the musical because I love singing and stuff. And I'd been in the drama club for like 2 years of my middle school. So I was just like, I want to try to do it, you know? So the spring musical was Night in the Woods. So I learned songs from Red Riding Hood and from Cinderella because I wanted to try out for those parts. And then I went to the audition, like first day of auditions, and I just stood there awkwardly while stuff was going on. I guess you had to like go, like actually like go up and ask to go. Like there wasn't like a, okay, this person's next turn. There wasn't like anything like that. It was weird. And because of that, I was just like, I was timid and afraid, and I didn't try to go up. And then at the end, I was just like, oh shoot, because I didn't know how to get home. And that was like what really stopped me. Was in my middle school, we had this thing called the activity bus, which was like a bus that would take home kids for like after school activities. But in high school, that wasn't a thing. You either just kind of drove home yourself, or you had a parent pick you up, or you just walked home. And I wasn't confident enough to walk home yet because I was just like 15. My dad was always working until really late, and my mom doesn't drive. And so I just didn't have a way to go home. So I had to like pull some strings to go home. And because of that, I was just like, I can't audition for this for this musical that I was trying really hard to audition for, just because I don't really have a way to like go. So that ended that. But yeah, I like that. Shrek the Musical is a banger. I watched Shrek the Musical before it became a trend on TikTok, like last year or so. Probably like last 2 years, I don't remember. I watched it like years ago on Netflix. Shrek the Musical. What's another musical? I don't know. I can't tell you any of the songs right now. Oh, Annie. I love Annie. Annie was the first ever like musical that I was in as a kid. My elementary school, like for like my grade, I forgot what grade it was, probably like 4th grade, but we did Annie. And I was one of the orphans, and I had one line in a song that wasn't. Oh, Rico is Rico. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the tiny community. but I had one line, and me and a friend of mine, I still have the apron too. I guess it's at my parents' house now, but I had this apron that like we like kind of made, and I was, you know, I looked like a dirty little orphan, and my line was, "It's easier than putting up a fight." I tried out for Annie, but I didn't get Annie. I was so sick. I was so ill. How dare. Okay, thank you for the stretch. Rico is Rico. Ah. Let's see. So Annie, what is it? What are some other... They didn't see the talent? It was rough. It was rough when you're like so small. It's okay. There's a lot of good singers. I just didn't make the cut. I couldn't be Annie. I could be Annie right now. Watch. The sun'll come out tomorrow. At your bottom dollar. At your bottom. Let's see. I can't think of any other musicals. The only other musicals I can think of in my brain right now are like not musicals. Because like Disney is technically musical, but technically not. So like just include Disney in the mix of like, I like Disney songs, so that's there. What's another musical? I can't think of any at the moment, so that's all I got. Hello, Nick Gamer. Hi. Welcome on in. We're doing a question and answer. I'm answering some questions from a forum, and then after we go through the forum questions, I'm going to answer just questions from the chat. Just a short little fun stream to get to know about me, I guess. Also, I'm sorry if I sound more nasally than usual. And if I sniffle into the mic. Allergy season's beating my butt. Guys, the pollen, I thought there was a lot of pollen yesterday on the ground. That doesn't... There's a lot today. There's a lot today on the ground. People are trekking in pollen into my place of work. And there's just so much. And then I was just like, oh yeah, it'll wash away with rain. We're not getting rain anytime this next 7 days. So there's just gonna be pollen everywhere. And my poor little schnoz. So yeah, I'm sorry if I sound more nasally than usual. And if I sniffle like that. All right, next question. What are some of your favorite video games? Horror, action? I hate horror video games. I don't like horror video games. Just because I don't like being in control of a game that makes it so that like you're already gonna automatically get scared and you can't not do anything because it's literally a game. So like I end up just standing there and it sucks because I just get kind of paralyzed in fear where I just don't do anything. I don't even touch like anything because I'm just so scared. But I love haunted houses and I'm good with some like horror movies. It's just horror video games that I can't get behind. So Hi Ender Nation, heading to work. Good luck at work. Good luck. Some of my favorite video games, let's see. I really love the Little Big Planet series on PlayStation. It was probably like my most played like PS3 kind of series. Even though we don't count Little Big Planet 3. It kind of wasn't that good, but I love Little Big Planet 1 and 2 and I played it so much. I used to always go online and hang out with like other people. I had like the PS3 Bluetooth, so I was always talking to people and I'd dress up my character in like cool emo outfits because there'd be like, you'd get like cool emo outfits from Emo World. You think about like freaking, what is it? Think about VR chat and how it's so easy to just get an e-boy or e-girl kind of avatar. It's just like that, but prehistoric times on Little Big Planet, which is kind of crazy thinking about right now. But I would wear those or just come up with characters like freaking Fiona from Adventure Time or something. And I was always on there. I gaslit myself into thinking that I had like a little boyfriend on Little Big Planet because I was always chatting with him. So cringe. I was so young. My favorite things to do was to go into the online and play games like Angry Bird Bomb Survival and Kill Justin Bieber and all. So good. Little sack boyfriend. Yeah. Hey Ash, have you ever played any horror games? I have. I'm saying right now how I don't like horror games. The most horror that I can do for like a horror game where I've actually like completed it are Chill as Arts games, just because some of it's more like real horror and not that bad. There's some that I couldn't finish because I got too scared, but I've completed a good amount of Chill as Arts horror games. But yeah, I'm not into horror games. I don't like horror games. I think the worst offender, like the worst horror game I ever tried to play that was actually just like really bad for me was the Mortuary Assistant. Such a bad time. Never making that mistake again. Oh god. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I like Little Big Planet. I think you can tell that I really like Nintendo. Though I don't think I've played that much Nintendo. Ever since I found out I can play some PlayStation, I've been doing that, so. So, let's see. I really like, I love Splatoon series. I love playing Splatoon. I haven't played Splatoon in a while though. I'm not gonna lie, but I love the Splatoon series. Dang, one of my favorite games. I love Lego video games, but Lego from like the past and not present. Anything without voice acting in a Lego game, I love. Like below that, you know? You gotta be the classics like Lego Batmans, Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, stuff like that. I really liked those. Love your songs, by the way. Aw, thanks. They're not. It's just me singing from like karaoke though. They're just clips from a karaoke. One day I want to do like a actually like professionally made kind of cover video, but like that requires money and I'm just starting to make money now that I'm not unemployed, you know? So give me a sec. I gotta pay bills and then I'll start investing towards streaming stuff. Is Pokemon somewhere in that list? I started playing Pokemon in 2024. Well, like officially like playing lots of Pokemon in 2024. Because I played one Pokemon game in 2016, which is Pokemon Sun and Moon. That was the only one I ever played. And then, yeah, but it's not in my top, it's not in my top favorite video games. Shoot. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, Star Wars Battlefront on the PS2. That was one of my favorite video games. It was just really fun, and I like playing it. As you can hear, I have some. Today we're listening to some Undertale / Deltarune music. I love Toby Fox's games, so we got some Undertale. One of my favorite indie games is called Night in the Woods. I play it every fall time, so I'm more than likely play it here. Lovely ambience. It's nice. I kind of didn't want the rain in the background in the playlist. However, like, because I liked all the songs this playlist had, it just it was just like with rain, and I'm like, I want it without rain. Ooh. Hey, the Ashentine theme song, the one that says world. No. Lads, Love in Deep Space, right? I've never played Love in Deep Space. I'm not really that interested in Love in Deep Space, to be honest. I'm not interested. It's not for me. One of my favorite video games. Hold on. One of my favorite mobile games. Freaking. Hold on. Pokemon. I guess Pokemon's on the list now. Pokemon TCG Pocket. I play that daily. But that's more of me curbing an addiction more than playing the game. I'm literally just trying to collect every single base card in all of the expansions, and that's all I do on it. The only time I play like events or like freaking try to, what is it? Try to like battle. I only battle like the calm. I used one deck. I use one deck and like, it's more like gambling. Hey, I've done a really good job. I've done a really good job so far. Hold on, I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna open it up. Tell you how many of the expansions I've completed and where I'm at. Cause I don't like, I go in order. And if a new thing, if a new expansion comes out before I'm done, then it doesn't matter because I'm still making my way toward it. So I may be a little bit behind, but I rest my case. That's what a gambler would say. Let's go gambling. Hey, I've done pretty good. So my goal right now is to get like, here, hold on. Is to get all the base cards, but not like all the shinies and all the illustrations. I don't care about that. I just want the base cards. I don't care about the shinies. I don't care about the illustrations. The only like cool cards that I like collecting are the human, like the trainer cards that are like really pretty, but like I'm not trying to get all of them. Now's your chance to be a big. Ooh, I love Mario Party DS. It's another favorite video game of mine. One day I'll stream it once I have the means. Never got an Erica card. I was so mad. What does that mean? You mean like just her normal basic card that heals you? There's no way you don't have that. No, the full out? Oh, okay. Got you. Understand. I love Erica. I'm her biggest fan. I'm her biggest enemy. Just kidding. I played it when it came out. Still hate Misty decks. I don't know what the meta is for people that play like in ranked and stuff, because I don't do that. All I do is play Celebi deck because that's the most cracked deck and the most easy way for me to win against comp. That's all I do. Why though? She's so cool. I'm gonna be real. I don't look at the cards that I'm like getting, you know? I leave it up to chance, and the only time I look for certain cards is when I'm missing some from like the expansion that I'm working toward. But it's always a surprise every time I look at the card, every time I get a card, you know? It's always a surprise. Misty was gambling, and if their gambling worked, you lost. We love a good gamble deck. I don't know. Guess I'll never know. Dang. Let me see. Sorry, I was gonna bring up screenshots. Look at my screenshots. Look at my screenshots of how much I've gotten done so far, so you can see what I've been doing daily since the game came out. I kid you not. I don't spend money on this app too. I want to preface that. All of my stuff is by like the free packs. Okay? Okay, let's see. I know there's an ad. I don't know. I'm just talking, but like of not anything important. I can see when an ad is happening though. I have like a little notification thing. Oh, hold on. Pokemon. Pokemon. All right. So here is how much that I've gotten done in this game since it came out. Ignore Shining Rivalry. I don't really collect the cards in there. I don't care about shinies. Okami Toge, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the tiny community. Yeah, I don't care about Shining Rivalry right now, so I kind of just skipped it, so don't look at it. But I have all of... And remember, we're looking at the base number. You see how they're all lit up blue? That's what I'm working towards. I don't care about anything else. So I got Olive Genetic Apex, Olive Mythical Island. I got Olive Space Time Smackdown, Olive Triumphant Light. I have Olive Celestial Guardians. I have Olive Extra Dimensional Crisis, Olive Eevee Grove, Olive Wisdom Sea and Sky, Olive the Springs one. I can't see the rest of the name. And then I'm currently working, we're on the second expansion now, but like I'm currently working on Mega Rising and I'm missing about like 14 cards. As you can see, sometimes I do like they've been giving a lot of free packs for like Fantastical Parade, just like gifts and stuff, especially for like the 30-day thing. So I got a bunch already, so I'm almost done with Crimson Blaze, which is great. Just 3 more cards for that. Then I can work on Fantastical Parade, and then after Fantastical Parade I can work on Paldean Wonders, which just came out, so it may be a little bit until like another like small set comes out. What really fricks me over is when they decide to do like 3 packs you can pull from 3, because it takes me so long. Ah! Are you able to pop your friend code somewhere so we can share cards? No. Because it's on my private account, so I would rather not. I didn't make an Ashentine account when this game came out. I'm back. Today Twitch decided I have menopause. Welcome back. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. But yeah, those are some good video games. I'm probably missing a lot of video games that are my favorite, but if you really must know, I do have like a good list of video games that are my favorite on my little debut video that you can check over on Ashentine YouTube. So check that out. It's like my first video where I'm like, hi, I'm Ashentine. Here's some facts about me. And you can look at all of the video, not all, but like a good chunk of video games I like. I have 12 copies of the full art for Tonight card from Mega Rising. And I'm pulling the full art May from the Blaziken pack. Wow, she just didn't add on us. You're welcome. Also, hello, Cassius Victus. Whoa, what a name. Corviknight. I love Corviknight. Corviknight, he's Corviknighting it. He's up Corviknight, night. Sorry. Alright, next question. Can you show us the last image saved on your phone? I can show you the last image saved on my phone. This is the last image saved on my phone. This is when Cookie Run New Worlds got announced, and I saved this photo to share to my little sister and other people. Cause I was just like, ain't no way that Cookie Run, this little game from almost 20 years ago. I'm corving it. Corviknight probably. Yeah, I can't believe Cookie Run. This game came out almost 20 years ago, probably like 17 or 18 years ago, and now it's an open world, like they're making an open world game, and that's crazy. I know to subscribe to YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, my YouTube channel's pretty cool. I like posting, like, I used to post daily shorts, and then I got what's the word, a little burnt out doing that, so now I just don't post daily shorts. I post shorts whenever. One day I'll go back to doing it daily, but like I needed a break. Then she got lazy. I didn't get lazy. My friend got into the Cookie Run card game. There's a card game? What? What? I used to play Cookie Run in high school when it was just Oven Break, where it was literally just you tap on the screen to make your cookie jump and you're just trying to go for as long as possible without losing stamina and stuff, and like using specials and stuff. It was cool. I loved it. My favorite cookie was Rockstar Cookie. I shipped him with Choco Mint Cookie because Rockstar is a rock star. Also, he had his own cool theme song, but also Rockstar Cookie, like Choco Mint Cookie, was like an orchestra little guy and he had a violin, and I used to draw like Rockstar Cookie and like Choco Mint Cookie fan art, but also little comics of Pretzel Cookie, like hanging out with them. Huh? I never played Cookie Run, unfortunately. Cookie Run's... It's interesting. A friend of mine was into it, which is how I got it. A friend of mine was into it, which is how I got into it. Because, like, you know, you could collect cool cookies. I liked the original where it was just a run and kind of jump kind of game. Then they changed into, like, a city builder thing, which was cute, but, like, not really my thing. So I stopped playing. I missed the OG. Got entangled into her ship. I love the way that they made no reason for Corviknight to not be Flying Taxi Pokemon in Paldea, and it's just Tinkerton beating the crap out of them. Really? I still haven't played Scarlet Violet. I just still have not. I've no words. Hold on. I want to see if I can find. Bing, bing, bing. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Guys, I'm about to show you what gameplay looked like 9 years ago for Cookie Run, and then how it's changed to like whatever the heck it is now. Hold on, I gotta move some stuff around. There's 2 of me. Oh. Okay, this is how Cookie Run looked like back in the day for people who don't know Cookie Run. Hold on one sec. Let me pause my music. Do 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 do. Also, this is Rockstar Cookie. This is the guy that was like my main. Okay, this is my main, and he had a little spotlight friend. This is what the game looked like back in the day. Whoa! When he slides, he charges up his rock star thing. I love the awful music. I love whoever's recording this. I'm gonna be so real. They were like checking out Rockstar Cookie plus Spotlight fan review. Yeah, it was pretty good. I like. Why quit? You were on fire. That wasn't even. That's true. I think this was just like a test, like, because you can play, like, if there was a new character, you could like try them out, but you didn't own them. Do 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 do. That was so cool. But yeah, I think this is a Korean game, if I'm being honest. This looks like something we'd all eat up in 2016, not gonna lie. Bro, that's when I played it, probably. I think I did eat it up in 2016. That's exactly what happened. Ooh, and then when you're pulling characters, hold on. This is what it looks like when you're pulling characters, because, you know, gotcha.
Rock and roll, babe!
Wait, is this from, oh, this is from Cookie Run Kingdom. This isn't even from 2016. This is from the Kingdom game. Yay, that's why he was voice.
You rock!
I miss you, you're my guy. It's weird hearing him have a voice. Unk, leave me alone. I'm normal. Guys, I'm normal. Cookie Run Survival Run. Rockstar Cookie high score 152 million. Ooh. This is content. Oh yeah, you can also like play against other people online, because what you're trying to do is to get the furthest and get the most points, like in your run, without like stopping. Once you stop, then like, you know. But yeah, you would go against other players with your like best cookie. You can also get them costumes and stuff. Well, darn. For Rockstar Cookie, this is his theme song that plays, but if you play a different cookie, they have like the normal overworld music. But Rockstar was just so cool. He had his own theme song. I just say people doing Candy Crush Ball, I believe. No, I can never play Candy Crush. No, I can't believe Candy Crush is still a thing, by the way. But I believe it, but also it's crazy. I saw a Candy Crush ad on Netflix, and I was just like, what the frick? It's still here. I miss Angry Birds. God, this guy's kind of cracked. He still has like a bunch left to go from his like stamina. But yeah, this game was made, this was like a Korean game. Yeah, anyway, that's my that's my tangent off. That's aside the point. No more tangent from me. Let's keep Angry Birds, the red one's coming into Sonic Cross Worlds game. Is it? I mean, I'd believe it because everything's coming to that game. Like literally everything. Okay. Were we at question 5? Oh yeah. All right. This guy asked, what do you put in your hamburgers? First of all, okay, I have different answers for this. If I'm at home and I like heat up like an old cheeseburger, right? V Aether, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the tiny community. Hi, welcome on in. Yes, we are all rocking Miku in that game. I'm not. I've only played Sonic Cross Worlds once, but I played as Joker first, and then Blaze because Blaze is my baby girl. So hi. Thanks for the water. Akira! Oh yeah, I love the Persona series. This goes back to the this goes back to the one question of favorite video games. I like Persona. I like Persona. Anyway, so hamburgers. First of all, I love adding cheese to a lot of my dishes, so I wouldn't have a hamburger, I would have a cheeseburger. So I would automatically add cheese to that, and pickles. Cheese and pickles is what I normally would add to just a burger. Like, let's say you had like a cookout and you have leftover like burger patties. I would just have that with a bun and then call it a day. But if we're at like a cookout, like day of, or like not cookout, if we're at like a thing, like an event with burgers day of, or if I just make burgers for like eating at home like the day of, then I add lettuce, tomato, onion if I have it, cheese, pickles, and that's it. I don't really put sauce on my burgers. I'm not a sauce person when it comes to burgers. But if I go to a place and it has sauce on it, like I don't customize my burgers. I just get like whatever it is and I'll have it as that. Like I don't like messing with it. But in my own house, I would never add like ketchup or anything. I don't even like ketchup that much. I would never add mustard or ketchup or anything to a burger. I just kind of like it as is. If anything, I could eat a burger, literally just burger and cheese, and that's it. No sustenance. I just eat it like that. Y'all aren't loyal to Miku. Yeah. Sorry. I like Miku, but like, I like Joker more. I like Joker more, and I like Blaze the cat. I think my internet doesn't like me. What makes you say that? But my day's been pretty well, no, actually, I was just complaining earlier as soon as we started. My day's been getting better. Bun patty, lettuce, onion, tomatoes, and cheese? Yeah. There's no sauce. Ranch dip packets they sell in the store for you to mix it in with sour cream as a Leon burger? Ew. I mean, go off. I can't handle ranch aside from dip packets, but a little bit on the burger is amazing. I'm sorry I said ill, by the way. It was the sour cream. It wasn't the ranch part, it was the sour cream part. Question, can I follow? I mean, nothing's stopping you from following. Why wouldn't? Also, hi, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow, Val Benzlid? Yeah. Thank you for the follow, welcome to the Titan community. School settings, like in Persona, are a huge turnoff for me, so I passed up that series. No! Most of the series isn't even in a school. Come on, try it at least once. It's cool, trust me, bro. If the next Persona game were ever outside of a school setting, I'd be astonished, but I know that won't happen. He asked for permission. What a polite viewer. That's true. Sour cream by itself is yucky. No, I like sour cream, okay? Like, don't get me wrong. I like sour cream on, like, tacos. Like, that's normal. I've just never heard of people putting sour cream on a burger. That just sounds weird. I've never heard of that in my life until right now. What the frig? Everything's always good. And when I go watch someone's live, it's loading and I have 160p. Dang. I'm so sorry for your bits. Hopefully it fixes up real soon. Hopefully it does. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Persona's cool. The story is just really cool. The story for like each Persona game is really cool. It's just all like, they're all so different. We got like the most depression filled sad game imaginable for Persona 3. We got murder mystery gang for Persona 4, but like it's kind of like silly on the goofy side. It's cute, but still kind of like, you know. And then Persona 5 is just rebellious, like kids going against adults, like corrupt adults, and trying to make them pay for like, you know, what they've did. It's cool. Persona 4 Golden is my favorite game in the series. Mine is Persona 3. I just like it. I'm a Persona 3 enjoyer. I was so happy when it got like redone. I can't wait to play Persona 4 Remake though. I really hope that they, well, first of all, I want a Persona 6, but if they were gonna remake any game again, I really hope it's Persona 2, because I've been wanting to play that. Persona 5 is the Phantom Thief's wallet assault later. Persona 4 might get shown at Xbox Showcase on the 26th. Really? You think so? I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on that then. So I didn't know when they would next show anything about it, other than like probably like summer games or something like that, you know? I miss E3! My cat's name is Adachi. Because when we got her, right when I played that game in the first year, you named your cat Adachi? I'm so sorry. All right. But yeah, that's how I like. That's what I put my hamburgers. Top answer is just cheese and pickles, and I'm good. The name sounds cute. Name sounds cute, but the character it's named after is not so cute. Hold on, is that the next question? Okay, next question. Did you make your bed this morning? No. Next question. I don't really make my bed. The only time I make my bed is when I'm washing my sheets, because then, like, you know, I get to fix the bed and like put it back into place. I kind of just leave it as is, because then my dog goes into it and just kind of like messes up the sheets anyway to get comfy. So like, I don't really care. I'm not like, it needs to be perfect. No, my room's a mess. Like, it's not even that much of a mess. It's more like there's like, it's a little messy. Not like messy bad, just kind of a little messy. Apparently people say there's gonna be a minute-long trailer. That'd be so cool. I don't know. I wanna see more. And I also wanna see a date, maybe. I also wanna be able to romance Yosuke, but I don't think that'll happen. I have a little Siamese kitty named Ren. Aw, cute. I had a Siamese once. She was very cute. Her name was Precious. But that was the name she came with from the shelter, and I couldn't think for the life of me of a name. So I just kept the name. Apparently people are saying that they're— oh wait, I already read that, my bad. Dachi has a bad rep in the P4 fandom. It's like, not gonna lie, one of my friends loves Adachi and Teddy. Those are like his favorite characters. I'm like, you're a little different, but that's okay. I don't hate Adachi. Well. I think he's a really fun character. Like, I don't want to say spoilers or anything, I don't know. But I think his character is written really good, and I love characters like that. I appreciate a good character. I don't hate him, but you know. But yeah, I didn't make my bed this morning. The only times I make my bed is when I'm like cleaning. Like if I just start cleaning everything. If I wash my sheets. I make the bed when I'm at like— I make the bed when I'm in like a hotel. I don't know why, because there's literally people that do it for you. But I make the bed then. Just not my own room. I'm just lazy with my room. It's my comfy place. All right. Question number 7. Do you put milk in your cereal? Do you not? I mean, that's gonna be some dry cereal if you don't put milk in it. Like, what are you asking here? Of course I put milk in my cereal. What the frick? How is there not gonna— I don't eat— the only dry cereal I've ever eaten is more like a snack, and it'd be like freaking what, Lucky Charms, not the marshmallows. I'm not really like a person who eats marshmallows kind of person. I like the thing itself. You put milk in your cereal. Some people in high school put ranch in their cereal. I will throw up. I sense a lactose intolerant person. Yeah, I put milk. Let's see. I'll put milk. I don't really mind. Sometimes if I'm like trying to like be healthy, I'll have like almond milk. But like, it's not because I'm lactose intolerant. It's just I'm trying to be a little healthier. I had a friend put water on his Cheerios once. We no longer talk to that friend. Man, I got to a point though. I pour myself a bowl of frosted mini wheats and take them to my room as a snack. Hey, 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 yeah, I do that too. Hi, Ash. New here. Your Arnold's amazing. Thank you, Shadow Jen. I have a nice model mama. I have her down below in like the little bout. I hope I do. I have a link to her. She's cool. Hi, welcome on in. We're doing a little Q&A. We're almost done with the Q&A, like from like the written portions, and then I'll just start answering questions from chat. Ding dong dong, ding dong dong. All right, last question. How tall am I? I am 5 foot 5 inches. I'm like the most average of average height ever. I'm not short, but I'm not tall. I'm literally just 5 feet 5. I can't remember how that translates to centimeters. I think it's 168 or 160. I can't remember. I'm really bad at centimeters. All right, everyone get those questions. Ding, ding, ding. Perbona. Ooh. You should play the Persona rhythm game if you like rhythm games. I love the Persona rhythm games. How's the weather down there? It's 80 degrees outside. It sucks! But yeah. 165 centimeters, I think. Okay, I'm about 165 centimeters, 5 foot, 5 feet 5 inches. Then I'm taller. I think a lot of people are either taller or shorter than me. That's just how it is when you're literally average of average height. Alright, questions are done. So now I will answer more questions. Let's see, what do we got? What has your favorite part of VTubing and content creation as a whole so far? Oh, what has been? I like how creative I like how creative you can be with like a VTuber model. Like, I don't know. I like it kind of limits you, but when you're limited, it makes you become the most creative. Because if I was just like a normal IRL streamer, I feel like it'd just be so easy to like just dress up okay, make sure the background is okay, and just kind of like vibe and sit there and, you know, just stream. But with like VTubing, I feel like you get to try to do a lot of like funny things. I know I haven't done that many so far, but I've seen a lot of really cool ideas from the VTubing community, a lot of really cool like things that you could do because you're just a 2D anime avatar. Not even, sometimes you're not even anime, sometimes you're just a 2D avatar, and there's just a lot of things that you can do and mess around with, especially on OBS with it. So Persona 5 dancing game had so much potential, the end result kind of disappointed me a bit. Like, I have like all three. My favorite's still the Persona 4 one, which was the original. And I play the heck out of them. And it's true, the Persona 5 one is a little disappointing, but not too disappointing. Like, I just want to play a rhythm game at the end of the day. And I'm just trying to beat, like, get a full combo at the end of the day. What's the thing that you would most like to do in the whole world? That's such a vague question. Let's see. The thing I would like to do most in the whole world is be rich. If I were rich, all of my problems would be solved. Good answer! Good answer! Isn't that everyone? Exactly. Thank you for the stretch. Have you seen the newest episode of Digital Circus? I have, and it's really cool. I loved it. I loved seeing Queenie. Queenie's my baby girl. I love Kinger so much. Kinger's my favorite character. So, I don't know. It's just really cool. I've been seeing a lot of theory stuff on my on my Twitter feed. And just so many theories I never thought about, just because like I don't really try to look at theories too much, because like what if it actually happens? I want to be surprised. So, but because I'm interacting like actually like viewing posts and more about it, it just keeps popping up on my feed. But it was so good. I can't wait for the last episode. I hope June comes soon. Hee 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 hee. My. That was my favorite episode of the entire series. My favorite episode. What is my favorite episode? What is my favorite episode? I still really enjoy the horror episode. I forgot which episode it was, but that's because it's a Kinger episode. So I really like that one because I think it just showcases a lot. I also think it was really funny and really disturbing. Me trying to talk like really fast in between each redeem. I'm like la 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 la. But yeah, I can't wait for episode 9. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna definitely buy more Digital Circus merch. I'm gonna go back to Hot Topic because I got like a Pomni shirt recently. I got a Pomni shirt and then I got a... What was I saying? And then I also got like a hair scrunchie that's like Pomni, but I can't wear it because I can't wear it. It doesn't like fit right. But it came with another scrunchie. But it came with like another scrunchie, which is like an abstraction scrunchie, so it's like black and it has like all the eyeballs and stuff. So I've been wearing that a lot. I love how the Mario alert stayed. I'm gonna be so real. Like after I finish a stream, I shut down like my PC if I'm not doing any work on it. I don't look at anything Twitch related or anything until I stream again. So like I'm lazy. We got literally one episode of new JoJo's Bizarre Adventure last week. I hope we get the rest of the series and it's not dragged out like Stone Ocean was. Weren't people complaining like that Netflix loves to just drop a bunch of episodes at once and it doesn't like... Oh, what was I saying? And it doesn't like give a feel. I don't know. I really like when you drop like one episode a week, like the traditional way. It gives fans like a chance to like chat about the thing and stuff like that, instead of binging the whole thing. So I can't wait for episode 2 of the new JoJo's Bizarre Adventure arc. One a week is better. Yeah, one a week is nice. Because dropping a bunch of episodes at once, people get spoiled way too easily. Like some people can only watch like one episode like a day or something like that. I know I do. Like don't know when the next one's coming and nobody said when it's coming out. I'm pretty sure if it's like, I'm pretty sure it might just be like a weekly basis thing, you know? Sometimes an episode doesn't air because it's like Golden Week in Japan or something. Or it's like New Year's. Like sometimes stuff doesn't air because of like holidays. So you just gotta know. I can't wait to watch Invisible. Invisible. I've never watched Invincible. I don't watch stuff, guys. I just play Cookie Run on my iPad. Cookie Run Enjoyer Unite. Ding, ding. Usually Netflix is fairly good about being new episodes every day, every X day, but not so far. Ah, I see. Fair enough. I don't know. I just know that whenever it drops, I'll watch Invisible, or as I call it, Invisible. Where's my Steel Ball Run episode 2? I don't know, but I think you better go catch it. Ironically, I started watching the 4th season of Invincible because I'm finally invested in the story this time. Like, you didn't watch any other season, you watched just season 4. Fair enough. I don't know, I'm tired of watching superhero stuff. What was the last superhero thing I've ever seen? I don't know. I really don't know. Does anybody else have any questions? Because if I'm real, I might just end stream. This is I quit watching Marvel movies after Iron Man 2. I don't remember when that came out. Soy gay? Tu eres gay? Sí! That's right. It's also because of the animation. Oh. I don't know. I've watched some jank shows even if the animation isn't the best, just because the story is really good. I don't really judge animation wise. Ooh, nice Spanish. Gracias. Yo sabo español, un poquito. Todos en este chat somos un poquito gay. Yeah. That's true. Un poquito. Hold on. Favorite pasta. My favorite pasta, lasagna. I really like lasagna. Yeah, lasagna or just like an Alfredo, like chicken Alfredo. Something like that. Ooh, I also like mostacciole. Garfield VTuber? Hey! What's your favorite food? My favorite food? I actually don't know what it is. I thought I knew the name of what my favorite food was. But I think my mom just doesn't. It's a dish that my mom makes me sometimes that I really like. And it's like a mashup of a bunch of different stuff. But she told me what it was called once, but then I looked at it, I'm like, this isn't what it is, but this tastes good, you know? It's called like, she said she was making gratine, but I've had real gratine before, and I'm like, this isn't the same at all, but this is yummy, you know? Is it like a soup? No, it's like mashed potatoes, green beans, cheese, chicken, like shredded chicken in the mashed potatoes, sometimes corn, and then it's baked in like a dish in the oven. It's probably a casserole. I don't know, I've never had casserole, but that's probably, it looks and probably sounds like a casserole. But then she bakes it all in the dish oven, and it has like a nice crust on top, and then I eat that up. Sometimes she puts like, isn't that chicken pot pie? No, it's not. It's mashed potato. Like, it's like a bottom layer of mashed potato. Sometimes there's ground beef in it. But then there's green beans, like whole green beans. Bunch of different cheeses on top, crusted over. Like, it's not a chicken pot pie, I swear. What would your dream collab be? I would love to collab with Chibidoki someday, but that won't ever happen because I'm a piss baby. Pastaleon. Is that what it is? Please. Please, Pastalon. Please be. No, that's not what I'm. That's not what I'm looking for. But I've had this before. My mom has made this. It's just, I don't know what it is. She just made up something for me to eat. What is it? Ding, ding, ding. Pastelitos? It's not. I'm telling you, this is the most mob slop, probably like white dish ever. It has nothing to do with being Hispanic. Like, I'm being so real. It's slop. Like, actually, you would feed this to an actual pig. Like, this is slop. My mom's slop is crazy. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's just, it has no ethnicity to it. Like, it literally does not have any ethnicity to it. My mom just put stuff in like a baking dish, baked it, and called it a day. Like, and I ate it up. This isn't exactly what my mom made, but this kind of looks like a version of it, just with different ingredients. And made the other way, because the mashed potatoes is supposed to be on the bottom and the rest of the stuff is on top. I'm about to show you the slop I'm talking about. Let's use this picture. So think about, you see how the mashed potatoes are on top? Put it on the bottom. That's something, plus a bunch of like orange cheese on it where it like gushes out, and it's really soft too. Something like that. That is not what that is. This literally is called the mixture. Green bean, mashed potato, and ground beef casserole. This is literally a casserole. Shaking my head. I know what I'm talking about because I know what you're talking about. It has plantains on it. There was no plantains. There was no plantains in the dish. There was only mashed potato, green beans, sometimes corn, and cheese. Another version with more green bean. There's not always ground beef. Sometimes there's chicken. Like my mom would make like chicken part in the base. Be closer to a slider then. You can't pick this up to eat it. Like that's not a slider. You eat this with a spoon. It's slop because it's runny. chicken and mashed potato casserole. I think that's literally what she made. I think she called it gratin. She was wrong. She literally made chicken and mashed potato casserole. That is what she made. And that's what I eat it up. It's like eating stuffing. It's like eating stuffing without the stuffing part, without like the breading kind of thing. That's like a healthy lasagna. I'll take healthy lasagna, but it's not really healthy because potatoes are very starchy. So if anything, I think it's less healthy. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Somebody asked something before I got on this tangent. But yeah, I would love to collab with either Chibidoki, just because I think she's funny, like a dream collab thing, or Merryweather Ray, if you know who that is, the dog boy VTuber, because he's the reason I found out about VTubing all those years ago. His little TikTok that he made went onto my feed, and then I was just like, what is this? That's so cool. And then I found out about VTubers that way. I don't really watch him much. I watched a little bit of him, but like he was my gateway, so it'd be cool to like collab with him. Richard asked favorite song. I don't have a favorite song. I don't think I have a favorite song. I listen to such an assortment of different music that like I just listen to whatever is like a banger for me in the moment. And right now I haven't been listening to much music. I like the webtoons he makes. He does do that, huh? I think I read one of his webtoons like years ago, but I don't really read webtoons anymore. Too much music on my phone. I don't know, I just listen to a Nintendo playlist and call it a day. Not me Googling that word, not Nariz. Because I'm like, I've never heard of this before. I only listen to rock. Oh, you got a real Caribbean on the case. That's what you meant. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not like a Caribbean food. It's just like an easy food to feed your children kind of thing. American feed your children whatever when it's not rice or something normal. When it's not rice or whatever, feed your children slop. Which word, Vaina? Yeah, that word. Do you have lore planned for your character, or is it reserved for a 2.0 kind of thing? I do have lore reserved to me. One day you guys find out about it. I don't know. I would love to do it. It's just gonna take me so long to get to a 2.0. One day, like, I'll just like, you'll probably see a little bit of lore one day, but not like the full thing. It's like, oh, bullshit. Okay. Makes sense. I never heard it. My parents don't swear. I grew up in a family that doesn't swear or anything. So, like, I've only been swearing. Hold on. I need this. Shh. I need this babe to calm down. I only started swearing a little bit more than usual just because I moved out and I'm with friends that swear. So now it's more like natural, but like my parents don't swear. Well, I've never had it in Spanish. But yeah, one day you guys will see lore. I don't know when. It's like a word for everything, referring to something that happened, calling it slop, weird to explain. Okay. No, it makes sense thinking about it now. Context and stuff. I just had never like seen the word. Not necessarily a swear word, it's more of a Dominican word. I don't know. I think bullshit is like a swear word, but that's in my like feeble little brain. But I know in like other countries it's just like a nothing word, you know? Like how in Germany, Scheiße means shit, but like it's not like a curse word, you know? Es ist Scheiße. Na 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 na. Yeah, one day. Crap, would you consider it a swear word? Holy crap, Lois. No, because I would say crap. There were certain words that I would say. Sometimes you'll hear me say it whenever I'm streaming. A little Ashentine fact. Sometimes you'll hear me say like frick, like what the frick, instead of like, you know, fuck, or like crap and stuff like that. Closer to like crap or shite. Yeah. Gotcha. It's just my parents would never talk like that. Just in general, they just would not. I would be smacked if I said something like that. What the flip? She swears? Not my Oshi. You're gonna hear me swearing, but like, not a lot. But just know it happens. Just not a lot. It's not super rare, but it is pretty rare. It took me a long time to get to this point, okay? Guys, I'm healed. I'm free! Free, but at what cost? I think I'm free enough. What do you think? La 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 la. I have to, man, I have so much to do. Oh my god. Ah! What's the most craziest thing your classmates did? I could not tell you. Like, actually, I like literally don't know. Last time I was in school was like almost 10 years ago. Even then, like, I was just kind of, I didn't interact with anyone in high school. Like, I literally talked to no one. I was just in class doing my work and then going home. That's all I did. I didn't have any, like, I didn't hang out with anyone. I didn't talk to people. Like, I was just a quiet kid. And then in middle school, I was with the same group of like nerdy kids because I was in like pre-AP classes. And they didn't really do much, so like, and then I don't even remember elementary school. Like anything crazy happening in elementary school. Like, my class made a coffin out of their chair. See, I wish I remembered cool stuff like that, but I just don't. Like, school was so long ago for me, and I just did not care about school enough to remember. I was just there to do one thing and go. That was my thing. I went there just to do my work and leave. What's a pre-AP class? Am I dumb? Do you know what an AP class is? This AP is more like normal than pre-AP. Pre-AP is just something from the area I was in. AP means advanced placement, so basically smart kids. If you have an AP class, you're taking like college level kind of classes. In middle school, I was in pre-AP, which was like before AP. So I was basically a smart kid. AP is ability power, right? You're cringe. Got it. Yeah, I was in advanced like placement classes, but like that were like high school level instead of like college level. So I was the opposite. I was in a dumb class. I was pretty smart for a kid, and then I burnt out really bad freshman year of high school, and then went back to normal classes, and then passed, graduated. I graduated with like the least of that I needed. I don't even remember going to school the last year. I went to school, I just have no idea what I was doing at any point. I'm cringe, yet you understood the joke. So who's the cringe one? I didn't understand the joke. I don't know what ability power is. Is that a reference to something? I just thought it was, I thought it was silly. You know how like there's MP, like mana power and stuff? I just thought it was something like that. You're cringe. My senior year class size was so large that I was placed in AP class because normal classes ran out of seats. Almost flunked out that year. That's crazy. I can't believe they would do that to you. Like, what the frick? That's actually horrid. If the cringe is your power, then what are you without it? I'm sans. I don't know. I'm losing steam slightly just because I've had a day. But yeah, my senior year, I just needed to pass one class because I was missing a science credit. So most of the year I would just kind of like blindly in. I was doing stuff, but like I was oh, it was so bad. I felt like a zombie my senior year. It was just so bad. I had like my first job, so I was working. So I would go to school and then right after school walk across because it was across the street and like go to work. And I wasn't it was just rough. Just, I want you to know it was just rough. For no reason. I think I took an art class my senior year. I took like the first kind of level of art class in high school because I never took art class in high school. And my, like, I was in like, you know, like an art award kind of show thing. And my teacher was just like, I can't wait to see you next year. And I'm like, I'm graduating. She was like, oh, oops. God. God, I just remembered I also had to take like my last gym credit senior year, which sucked because to graduate you had to have 2 gym credits, and I did my first round of gym like my freshman year. And then I like taking electives, so I was just taking a bunch of electives and stuff. But my senior year, I had to take my second one. So I was the only senior in my class full of sophomores. So that was interesting. Also, that class, swimming was like a required thing. We had like a huge swimming pool, and we like had a swimming unit, and it sucked because it was at one end of the school. We had like a 2-building connected school kind of thing. It was all the way on one end. And it was like my second to last class, and my last class was my German class, and I had to like change, like had to like kind of shower a bit, change out of my bathing suit, fix my hair into like something manageable, and then like go all the way across to like my German class over in freaking A Hall or whatever. German? Yeah, I took 4 years of German in high school. It just sucked so much. I hated it. I was just like, why did I do this to myself? I was thinking about learning German. German's pretty easy to learn if you know English. You learn German in elementary school. German's not common, so like... I just didn't want to take Spanish, so I took German. But German's really easy to learn. A lot of it shares a lot with like English, so it's a pretty good thing to learn. The only like downside is German's only used in like a few countries as opposed to Spanish that's used in a lot of countries. in my country, we get English and French the whole time. Oh. I also didn't want to take Spanish because I already know Spanish. I'm like, I know Spanish already. Plus, I don't want to learn Spanish from school. I don't trust these teachers enough. I trust my German teacher though, because she was from Germany. I got auto-modded. I saw. Last year I traveled to Germany and I want to return and be able to talk with people. I've always wanted to try to go to Germany. I'm so mad. So when I took German class, I had a teacher and she was like my favorite German teacher. I was with her for 2 years and like I knew that 3rd and 4th level like German students, they took a trip to Germany. Like they would have like a school trip to Germany. And it was so cool. And then after like my 2nd year, for my 3rd year, I go in, she's gone. She went to a different school. She went to a different school and we had a new teacher. And it sucked, because you want to know why? So there was because she left, she was the only German teacher. Because she left, we got in 2 new German teachers. We had a guy and like a girl. And I went to the guy, I went to my hair, and he was like the worst teacher ever. Okay, he was the worst teacher. He didn't know how to teach us. Nothing was sticking and it was not good. Nobody liked him. And then we went on Christmas break, right? We come back, he's gone. He left for the school. In the middle of the school year, he left. So like German 3 people, we had to be grouped in with the German 1 people with the new other teacher who was like authentically German. Like she had like the accent and everything. She was like, she grew up in Germany. But the problem was we were grouped. So my class was always with German 1 kids. So she had to do both German 1, but also German 3. And then when it came to like my 4th year of German with her, the problem with her was that she was like a pushover type. Like all of the kids made it so that we barely got to learn really anything. So it sucked really bad because I did not learn anything. So I only have like 2 years out of 4 years worth of German knowledge. Because my first teacher was great and then my next 2 were bad. German 3? Well, yeah. You take German 1, then German 2, then German 3, and German 4. And I took 4 years of German. So ja, ich kann sprechen Deutsch. Aber nicht so gut. Meine Deutsch ist so, Meine Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Ich bin so lala. And I don't regret it. I liked learning German. Kartoffeln? Potato? Ich liebe Kartoffel. But yeah, one day I'm gonna go to Germany. I've always wanted to do like a kind of Europe trip because I don't want to just go to like one country in Europe. I want to do like a kind of like a longish trip and go down to different countries that are like surrounding each other. Yeah, that is, I'm gonna go now. Bye, Sparking Gummy. Bye bye. One tip for Germany and Italy. What's your tip? I'm afraid to go to Italy. I just don't want to get pickpocketed in Europe. I don't know. Beware of the water. They prefer it with gas. Well, it's a good thing. Do you know any more languages? I just know English, Spanish, and German. And just like the tiniest bit of Japanese. I almost said Japan. The tiniest bit of Japan. Yeah, no. The tiniest bit of Japanese. The problem with Japanese is it hasn't like stuck. I know some things because I keep like redoing learning it often, but like I want to get to a point where I'm casually like where I'm actually like learning it every day. If I ever like get the confirmation that I'm gonna go on a Japan trip, like then I really want to lock in and study more. But I would lock in and then after a month or two like lock out. So with the incentive of me potentially going to Japan, I might actually like lock in more and get like the workbooks that I wanted. I'm learning Japanese and I have a exam tomorrow. Ganbare. In Germany, if you eat in a restaurant, you'll have to ask for water without gas and they'll charge you like €3. What the frick? What's gas? I feel like I'm being gaslit. Like what? Sorry. Water without gas? What does that mean? I don't know how it is in English. What the frig? I'm thinking like... So, do you mean carbonation? Ashentine sensei? No. Sparkling water. Oh! Okay. Got you. It's sparkling. I'm like, gas? Like gasoline? Like if I go to like a beach in Italy, it's just gonna like be kind of not good for me. Like something like that. I'm like, what? Sparkling water. Okay. I'm good with sparkling water though. I'm a good like sparkling water person. Default is car sparkling water. Agua con gas. That's crazy. Can I get some water with gas? Soy gay. You sound a bit like AJ Lee. Who's AJ? Who's AJ Lee? So hello, White Hawk Griffin. How are you doing? Then no need to give you the tip. Give it back. No. Gasoline in your water for being American. Ding, ding. Gonna look up AJ Lee right now. What? No, that's not who is AJ Lee? I'm crying. Dun 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 dun. There's no way you mean like the professional wrestler, right? I don't know. I've never heard. All right. Well, I met her. Oh, okay. Dang, how does she sound now? I need to know. Hold on. I'm curious. Hold on, I'm gonna... No Italian? I don't know, I'm gonna have to sit on that voice. I'm not sure. I don't think so, but like, maybe? Obrigado. I just joined stream and I was greeted with a fart. What? I'm so confused. Who farted? You? Oh. Did you fart like a minute ago? I didn't? Question mark? If I like sniffled, maybe. Because I have a stuffy nose right now, but I did not fart. I'm turning him Dominican. Everyone in the chat's now Dominican. Thank goodness I'm not in the chat because I'm not Dominican. I'm still Slovakian. Whoa. There's a lot of different people in this chat actually. It's crazy. I'm so used to, I don't know. I thought I'd have like a bunch of like Americans in my audience, and I'm pretty sure I do. But like, eh. You are too? Me? No. That can't be true. All right. Well, we've been going for 1 hour, 46 minutes. We stretch a little bit. I think this is a good point to stop just so that I can work on stuff and not stress about it. But thank you everyone for coming in. Next stream is gonna be obviously on Sunday and Monday. I don't know. There may be a stream like before then, but I'll keep you posted about it. There may be a stream before Sunday and Monday. It just timing and everything. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you everyone who decided to follow today. Welcome on into the tiny community. If you want to see more content from me, I do have a YouTube channel where I post videos, and I also post like videos and shorts and stuff like that, so check it out if you're interested. If not, that's okay. I also have a Twitter, but like I don't use it that much, but I will be using it more in the future. Yeah, bye bye everyone. Thank you for coming in. Goodbye everybody. I hope you found out more about me, question mark. Bye bye.